Just another real quick update. I have finally fixed everything. The floor is nicer. This place is nicer. I've added an extra storage unit. I haven't added the floor on this. I have added grass here, but the reason why I didn't add grass here is because I thought it actually looked nicer. Like in the back of the store, that little corner nobody ever goes to besides that one employee to throw out the trash and stuff. I thought that would suit it a little bit more. So yeah, it doesn't look nice, but I thought it would suit kind of the area that it is in right now, you know? And the reason why I added the extra storage unit is because I added extra shelves. I am selling fruit over here, stuff. Tomato, banana, pineapple, watermelon, apple, grapes, pear, and oranges. So yeah, that is kind of that. Hey guys, I have a question. What came first, the orange or the color orange? Like, yeah, oranges don't start growing immediately green. I mean, immediately orange. But was there something orange before the orange itself? And then I mean not something orange discovered by humans, just in general, something orange that exceeds oranges in age. No? So that's basically what I mean. Alright, so what should we add right now? I'm thinking more shells, but before we do that, we of course... Oh shit. Oh, whoops. We first gotta take a look here. Alright, yeah. Still pretty good. So, yeah, and the reason why I didn't add just this unit stock, just added 500. And it doesn't even have 1000 full yet, but better safe than sorry, because if it's full, it's only more annoying. Alright, now before we start placing shells, I've noticed some products are way more expensive than others, but they also sell for way more expensive, but it's just annoying. So my idea is to first take a look at the product that I want to sell and then place the shelves. Alright, let's see. Pretty expensive. Games maybe games, that would be pretty funny. Alright, so those big boxes, like this. A container for frozen items. Wait, no, that is this. Yeah. Yeah, this one can go there. And let's do one over here. That seems good. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna... Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna take... see the high value stuff. Wait, so that's only for video games? I don't consider video games that high valued. I mean, basically every single store that I've been to, all the video games have just been out there, able for grab. And that's for like two reasons. Like one, like the only place where I see video games actually locked behind something is at some of those vintage stores with extremely rare and extremely old video games that aren't being produced anymore and stuff, you know? But I mean, like, further, I have never seen that before. But what I have seen, like, they don't do the video games. Hey, I'm playing on PlayStation 5 right now, not 6. But what I have seen at stores is that they don't do it in a locked cabinet, but just take the game out and just sell the case. And once you buy the case, then they give you the game, you know? I know it's kind of weird, but yeah. It's like you get the game after you have you get the game once you had to register or something. Well, I don't know how it exactly works. Like, I don't know how it exactly works, but what I do know is they have the thingy just up for grabs. You are able to open them without tearing the package, and then there's always nothing inside. So, or they've already been robbed, or it's a little bit more complicated. I don't know how it happens, but who really cares? Because if you just get your game, nobody really cares. Alright, looks like those are still going good. Still not running out of those things. Man, I'm in the minus again. Although we finally have the game in stock. That went pretty fast. Didn't expect my delivery driver to be that fast this time. Oh, it's full percentage. Movement speed 60%. Nice. Yeah, she has been a real OG for so long. You've also been a real OG for so long. Not yet as long as her, but still a real OG. So what I want to do is take a look at this. Wait, just 5%. Then I am really surprised that they got my games so fast. Alright, Bee Swarm Simulator. You know what the fun part is? It is Roblox that this is put on, so it doesn't have those stupid copyright issues. So you can actually see them, like Bee Swarm Simulator. I used to play that a little bit, but yeah, I thought that eventually became pretty boring. Incursion, I don't know what that is. Restaurant Tycoon 2. Oh, I love that game. It's kind of like this. And I really love that game. I haven't played it in so long though. I don't know why. But I really just love that game. I was always a pretty big fan of cooking. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes I really hated it. Sometimes I really liked it. And I also know what Farming and Friends is, but I haven't really played it much. Neither do I really like it. Theme Park Tycoon it's just boss, you know? Like although to be fair, even though it's boss, I prefer Restaurant Tycoon and this over Theme Park Tycoon 2. Like the reason Theme Park Tycoon 2 is very fun, I admit that. But here's the thing, like they already textured these blocks to be very good looking, you know? And it's very simple. And every time I make a every time I make a theme park, it just looks ugly. Like most of the time the production goes pretty good. Seriously, the production and how the park goes, that most of the time goes pretty well. Until I start building a new attraction that costs me a lot of money, but in the meantime it definitely goes very well, that's true. But then the problem is it isn't fun if you cannot make it look good, you know? It is way more fun if you can make it look good. What's also more fun about these games is, like, the real downside that would fix the entire game, like let's say if they add that to the game, I would play that just as much as this. Like if they add that to the game, it would be extremely good and an extreme good comeback for them. Adding NPC workers like you can hire here. Then you have an entire tab. You can hire people of what you do, and if they work longer, they get a little bit better over time. Like a throw up cleaner, which you have because there is throw up in that game. a trash cleaner, because it's also trash, but that's basically just a janitor. So yeah, just a janitor. It would be fun if they would add like searching stations where, so that people don't take dangerous or illegal items into the park, and for that you need to hire guards or do it manually. Basically like a cashier, restocker, like restocking the few small food markets around place, and then a seller, the one who sells that food in those places. Like that would make the game 10 times better. Like now the game, that game is just build a path, just build a path, build an attraction, and done. That's so boring. Like, I mean, yeah, the ways you can go with the attraction is everywhere, the way you want, and that's fun. But then you have the problem, like, it isn't very complicated. But here you gotta like look at the pay you give them, look at the amount of stock you've left, hopefully have enough customers. Like it's just a little bit more fun that way. If they would add that. Well, with that, I'm gonna keep upgrading the store, keep burping and more burping, and keep upgrading the store. And it's almost at 1,000 now. Now it went down. Well, I hope you liked the video. Bye.